Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining me here at ABC Medical Center. My name is Caitlin Ayers, and I am the CEO of this wonderful company. Giving our clients the most ideal administration focused EHR software is our goal. And with that being said, I would like to invite you all as we discuss our new and improved and most advanced software yet. This new software is the most modern and state of the art available on the market currently, and we'll be using it at ABC Medical Centers nationwide. So that's a huge, huge step up for us, and I'm very excited about it. Um, to start, I want to just discuss the basics with you guys. This software is called First Point Care, or FPC, and is easily accessible by any clinical member that is authorized. It can also be accessed remotely for managerial staff as well as physicians to improve and enhance patient care from virtually anywhere. This system is unlike any other that is currently on the market. So again, this is a huge, huge thing for our company and a huge thing for the medical field as more companies adapt to this software as well. It helps us do away with old school paper charting and convert everything to technology, basically, all through one portal. So, First Point Care is user friendly and offers prompts within the documentation to help make things effortless for clinicians. Not only does it offer the easiest charting capability out there, but it's user friendly for administrative staff as well. So, progress notes, care plans, insurance documents, face sheets with patient demographics are readily available from the home screen, which allows for smooth day to day operations within all of our facilities. We as a group should have the capacity to adjust to new advances as the medical field is an ever growing field. Um, Healthcare has never stopped changing and never stopped growing. Excuse me, there will continue to be advancements, and healthcare is probably the most advanced field that's out there in terms of technology. And that is the reason why we recently obtained this new EHR framework, because it's not just advantageous for the patients, but it'll make less hard work and make life less demanding for all of our staff nationwide, encouraging the way toward giving a boost to the quality of care that we already currently provide within ABC Medical Centers. The next thing I wanted to discuss with you guys is how our new program will center around fringe advancements, which take into account outer gadgets to work inside our framework. This will enable staff to connect and interface with patients all the more effectively. And that smooths out any miscommunications, and it facilitates the way towards how we set up interviews and reestablishing pharmaceutical needs. The biggest thing that I'm excited for with using this new software is the telemed capability. So, if those of you who don't know, telemed is basically medicine practice through technology. So, for patients, they are able to download the First Point Care app on their cell phones, desktops. The majority of our clientele will use cell phones. And on the app, they have the capability to update their demographics, their phone number, their address, new medications they're taking, things like that. And then there's also different things that are offered to them through the app. They have the capability to have smoking cessation programs offered to them through there. Different resources for them to outreach to improve their health. And I think that's a very, very important aspect of First Point Care. It's not just for clinicians, it's also patient focused. They can order their prescriptions through there, all, at the click of a button. Physicians now also have the capability to download the app, but it will be, from a physician's standpoint. They are able to communicate with clinicians through there and order new prescriptions, offer general medical advice, things like that that we did not have access to before. You would have to send a fax or leave a message and wait to hear back from a doctor. But now with this application, it's almost effortless, if I do say so. It's just so much easier for all parties involved. Telemed is the way of the future, and so we are really fortunate to have this system in place. Um, let's talk about virtual visits. With this application, the patients are able to request a visit with their physician through there, where it will come on as basically a video chat, and you can either choose video or just standard phone. But you can talk to the doctor that way and let them know what's going on, and then they are able to send prescriptions to the pharmacy just from that visit. That alone is a huge, huge advancement, because before you would have to go to your doctor's office, be seen, get the prescription, drop it off at the pharmacy, go pick it up. And there's so many steps in between that have now been taken away, where again, it's quick and painless. You do your virtual visit, and then you get prescriptions sent. And I think that that is a huge thing for a lot of people, especially for situations like we have right now with the coronavirus pandemic going around. You know, um, the CDC and health officials are trying to steer away from having people go to the emergency room or go to a doctor's office when they're sick. And that's when something like telemed or telehealth comes into play, and is advantageous for all parties involved. You're still able to self quarantine, if that's the word we want to use, from home, but you can still go on to First Point Care, request a virtual visit with your doctor, let them know your symptoms, and maybe they can order something from home, and that's a huge, huge thing. So I'm very excited for that, and I'm very excited for our physicians and our patients to be able to have a chance to utilize this. It is easily downloaded on either iOS or Android from the App Store, and you would just look up First Point Care. Um, this new framework of using this new EHR technology will incorporate electronic well-being records, immunization records, which patients can audit from home. Like I said before, they are able to update their demographics, which helps the clinicians and helps the office staff. Instead of waiting for them to come in for a new visit and say, I have an updated insurance, an updated address and phone number, things like that, that can, take some time to acquire. The patients can now go in and edit that stuff themselves through this application, which again is a huge ordeal. Um, so we will likely utilize M Wellbeing Innovation, which comp- comprises, of versatile applications and wearable contraptions that track well-being information for examination and checking in on the patients. An extremely valuable device in the event that you need to screen advance in an astounding method to stay refreshed on the patient's well-being at any given time. It's basically like checking in on the patients to follow up on a visit and see how things are going, all done again through the application. We are anticipating making a superior and more productive workplace that will enable us to take social insurance higher than it's ever been before. Excuse me. This new technology will allow us to go above and beyond the expectations of excellent patient care. We will have new opportunities to advance our network by adapting to this new system. And guys, honestly, I have no doubt in my mind whatsoever that First Point Care will be a tremendous step up for our company. And it will only continue to further our growth beyond our expectations. If any of you guys have any further questions or want more information on this system, your point of contact is going to be your executive director at your current building. They have handouts to give to each and every one of you with detailed step by step information based on your position with the company. Um, you also will have a training session at your next all staff meeting. It'll be an in service training where your executive director will kind of, go over the hierarchy of things and explain each person's role and how to use it. I'm so excited for you guys to get your hands on this software and play around with it a little bit, familiarize yourselves with it, and just make yourself comfortable with it because I promise you this is going to be the next step in the future for technology. And ABC Medical Centers are fortunate enough to have the software in our hands already. So, again, familiarize yourselves with it. And with any further questions, please contact your executive director. I want to thank all of you for coming today and listening to this message. And I am so, so excited for this new step for the company. Thanks, guys. Take care.